really professional.
Hey, we love that umbrella guy. All right. Thank you.
I'm calling from Los Angeles, and I'm having a little problem under the name ThatUmbrellaGuy. I sent him my phone number at least 20 times in the chat and told him to call me. He ignored me, or I'm a man. I filed the report. If you guys could take a look at it and give me a call back, I would love to hear what you guys can do to help us. We really need to kind of stop this guy at least until Monday. I told him to call me, or I'm a man.
And we're back on the hat rack, baby. Population, army of one. Cruising the whip, striking out satirically, masked up, wrecking your arguments empirically. You got bench slapped, and now it's off to the begging. The law's not woodwork, so what's up with the begging? It's all free flow, coming down your drive, dropping nuclear mics on my next live, sir. Do you swim? No, not by miles. Fully submerged within all your denials. And where's your records? Where's the transparency? Just how many fools will you grip for free? You recruited clowns, and all by mail might want to save some coins for the big top bill. Does the weather forecast? Oh, the storms are mounting, and you're like Sesame Street without any accounting. You all took aim, but hey, you missed them, cause even hit men can't save your ecosystem. So riddle me this, are you all magicians? Because there's reports of viniums and evidence disappearing. But that can't be right, can it? I mean, surely everyone would know better than to take down information while they're being sued, information they wanted to blindside others with. Surely that's just sleight of hand and not criminality, right? 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 Right?
Right.
Right?
Right.
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 Good evening.
Well, if you know, right?
I know.
I feel like sometimes I'm like, no. Oh my God.
Do you know, or do you know no? I know that you know that I know no.
Isn't that a dance that no or something like that?
The no. Now watch me whip and watch me no.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
that one.
man. Yeah, I thought that was something like that. Oh my God, what a day it has been. We have some interesting stuff. Some very interesting stuff, I'm going to say. Like
Exclusively interesting stuff.
Very, very.
No one has seen this yet.
Yeah, something that there was an attempt to hide, and yet.
And yet, it's going to come out.
Well,
it's very interesting what we have here. And we thought that we already went over Bruce's motion to strike the motion to amend to drag him into the case as a defendant. But it seems he had another draft. And that draft never made it into court. That draft made it to Jeremy. And it made it to Jeremy's lawyer saying, this is what I'm filing in court. But that's not what got filed in court.
Nope. And it includes some interesting stuff on, well, YouTube. And, it made it make a lot more sense, actually, because the original talks about YouTube content, but it doesn't include, I'm saying, I shouldn't say original, the one that made it into the court, rather, not the original, because that was a draft, but the one that actually made it into the court, it doesn't include anything defining YouTube content. It just says YouTube content and then goes into all
And
this
then it just
stuff.
never addresses it again. Yeah.
But
That was a
it was
sloppy editing
supposed
job.
to. Oh yes, that was stupidity. I want to note something today. I had a crazy day. I guess I planned on announcing this in January, but I guess today's the day. So
Today's the day. I'm so excited.
oh man, I mean,
Get
it's
ready.
crazy. It's been crazy, interesting, stressful, but great too. Very great too. So I worked at a place for a long time in the day job. I've talked about that quite a bit. Well, I'm just going to say things that become untenable. I guess that's the nicest way you could say that, right? I could use a lot of descriptors and talk about it in many other ways, but I'm just going to say it became untenable. It became insane. Not good to deal with. So today I quit. I was like, forget this. You can't do it anymore.
Tug
And,
unleashed.
yeah, I mean, it's been awful. Like working in mental health is awful anyway. People have no idea how bad that can be. Even if it's the greatest thing in the world, the greatest experience, you still have terrible times. And if it's a bad experience, like you're working with police, then it can be a really bad experience. And the experience became very bad after a while. So I guess I'm going to be trying this for a hot minute and seeing exactly what happens. So the beautiful thing about that is it will free up time for shows. It will free up time in the day to do whatever. Oh man, it opens up a brand new world. And it is very difficult. I have been working 2 jobs with YouTube. I used to do 2 videos and a live stream in a day every single day, but I did that with a full-time job too. And that is, man, I did that for, God, I guess I used to think 5 years, but I'm like, no, that's longer than that actually. I guess 2017. So it was like 7 years that I did that. And I would have kept doing it, but it just at a certain point, man.
So would you say that you are now fun employed?
Yeah, that's actually a good. I like that. I'm gonna be able to spend the time I want on the stuff that I think needs to be covered, and like I say, I can live stream at different times too. Like this time right now, it's kind of solidified because Megan and I. It's a free time when your families aren't on you, but there are times in the day when the other stuff comes up, something breaks, we would cover it, but there's no way to do it right now. Well, now there is.
Well, there is now. This is good timing because we just started talking about a new show, and this will give us more calendar freedom to plan around that, and it's going to be great. We're going to make big things happen here.
I wonder if and if it doesn't work, I wonder, can you whatnot a kidney? No, I'm just kidding.
I think if it doesn't work out, we're all going to be on Whatnot soon. Good Lord. I can't believe this. I can't believe some of those auctions. It's incredible.
It was amazing, to be honest. Like watching it's props to them, by the way. But watching that was eye-opening because, they made it fun. They actually
totally.
You
bought it. That's my favorite part. You bought it.
Yeah. Oh man, they opened up a side. When I think about auctions, I think about them like totally different, and they made it fun. They made it a lot of fun. So,
I think I have an entire bin of Disney stuffed animals in my basement. I'm seriously considering auctioning them off.
Well, I know this guy. Like I was telling, I think I mentioned this the other day live too. There's a guy I know, and I consider a friend. Like I like him quite a bit, and he goes out and he cleans out buildings, units, whatever. He does all this stuff. He brings out the craziest stuff sometimes. Awesome. Like he brought me the other day, he brought me a medieval weapon. He brought me a mace with retractable spike, take the spikes off. And I was like, man, that's pretty cool. But I was like, dude, you should really set up and, have some kind of business for that. And maybe I'll tell him he needs to get on Whatnot because my Lord, if you did it right, you could actually do something really well with it. I was just like, man.
It's really cool. It's really cool.
It is actually. Like I said, I have to give him props for that. Man, there's over 2,300 for a Bruce Day. We've been kicking it lately too. All of you folks, man, I want to give you all love and props. Like I said, I see people all the time that are like, yo, I quit my job to do YouTube. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that something became, I can't do it anymore. It became awful to do. So I was going to have to do something else. So essentially, I was like, I got to get away from that. And this is my option right now. I can go out and hunt down something else that I wouldn't enjoy, or I can try this out. You know, and the only option is to succeed. So I'm going to succeed big time. I'm kind of excited though.
I'm excited for it too. I think it's great. I think you'll enjoy being your own boss.
Yeah, that's a big one right there. You know, also, people have no idea. Like, mental health is not the. You get to help a lot of people, but ultimately the one person you don't get to help is yourself. You don't.
Right.
You never make enough to get by with like if you have kids. I used to be like, my God, is this how much you make as a professional? Like a therapist? Are you kidding me? You know, my God. Let's see.
Also last night was pretty epic, and I was expecting a little bit more of a crazed reaction. As far as I know, the only response to Connie coming out and telling the truth is to call her a Karen. She's a Karen.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
That's their best shot. Like, hit me with your best shot. Fire away.
She's a Karen. Apparently, she's a Karen. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not with an identical cease and desist, with identical behavior, and identical Facebook posts of exactly the same kind of crap going on with Jeremy Hales. Bug raid.
I got your song.
Got a new song.
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Oh, you singing Jingle Bells? Yeah.
Aw, Jingle Bells.
Yeah, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride. Hey, yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Yeah, hey. She's been learning. She's this is the first year that she's like really Christmas excited. She brought me a snack. I'm crushing it, so apologies for the sound. It's very noisy. I'm trying to keep it away from that. Yeah, you entertaining everybody? You entertaining everybody today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Focus light.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love it.
Coming soon.
Christmas is coming soon. You know, Christmas is within 2 weeks. I know, man. You see that grin that came with that one? Yeah, I'm gonna shake this up real quick.
You have to shake.
Yeah, there we go. I shook it good. Don't spill it.
Christmas is coming soon.
Yep, Christmas is coming soon.
And you get if you're good, and you get cold if you're bad, like Jeffy.
You get cold if you're bad. Oh no! And, are you getting cold this year, or are you getting presents? Pray, that's right. You've been good.
Because I cleaned up that room you told me.
Oh yeah. You cleaned up that nice room. Okay, hey, go upstairs and you can watch your stuff for a little while because you've been so good today.
And Jeffy got cold for Christmas.
Oh my goodness! Cold.
Who's Jeffrey?
Christmas.
Jeffy?
Yeah, there's some. That's a show thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jeffy got visited by the Krampus, huh?
What guess was colored it?
All right, go. There you go. You can tell me about it later. Yeah. she's like, I heard you say something about it. I'm going to tell you all about it.
She's like, or now. Yeah. I could just tell you about it now.
Yeah. She's like, I'm like, no, we're not gonna do that one. We're not gonna do it. My Lord, look at tonight. By the way, my goodness, the super chats are crazy. Thank you, folks. Okay. There's like
oh my gosh, Suzanne,
I mean, and again, I don't mean to focus one out, and so many people are there. By the way, I just was like, man, now and then there's like 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 freaking memberships. Lord.
Wow.
Yeah. Plus Wanda there too. Hey, Wanda noted, just update, my sister's had 2 rounds of chemo, 1 radiation. She's sick. Yeah, they had to put a feeding tube in. So please make it funny. Yes, we will. Oh, tonight's going to be good. So we'll keep you entertained tonight. Okay.
Oh, believe me, there's going to be laughing. Wait till you see
now
the original version of this motion. It's insane.
What I think we should do is look at it how it was intended to be. So while we talked about some of this stuff, we should see it in its original form. Yeah. We should see the whole thing.
Who does this? Who freaking does this?
Well, we know who does this. But this comment here that was put in, you know, when we ran across it, we were like, where's the YouTube content?
Yeah, we thought it was going to be all whiny about you and me, and they're calling me names.
Stay tuned.
Dear Daddy Judge.
Please, Daddy. Please don't.
Dear Judge Daddy, the internet is being mean to me.
You want?
I don't know what to do.
What do you want to read today? Do you want to read pages, paragraphs? How are you feeling?
I don't care. Yeah, pages maybe. I'm gonna do
pages.
Page.
Okay, I'll knock them down to the. Okay.
Okay.
So again, this is the original, not the thing that we saw, and you will enjoy this. It will rehash. Man, like I said, I just want you to see how it was supposed to be. Okay.
Also, notice that. And I really think this is a question that should be answered. I don't know the answer to this question, so I'll just put it out there in case there are any, federal lawyers out there who want to answer this question. Is it ethical to send opposing counsel a draft of a motion that you don't intend on filing, and then you file something totally different? That seems to me like that might be a problem. That
is an interesting question. He was like, I gotta cut back the whining from 10 to about 8. It was still pretty whiny, but yeah, that is a good question. Maybe one of those wonderful lawyers out there can answer this. I have so many ways. I mean, typically everything plays by a formula, and you have deviation about 10%. Trials that deviation you laugh at and stuff. It's about 10%. This thing, my God, the ineptitude meter turned up so high that the deviation, you just never know when something's going to happen.
Yep.
Oh, okay, here we go. Motion to strike. Motion to strike motion. Motion to strike. That sounds sexy. Motion to strike that motion for leave and to file amended complaint. Like the defendant's move pursuant to Local Rule 41.1 to strike the plaintiff's motion to leave for file amended complaint. That would be docket number 40 on the grounds that the motion falsely certifies compliance with Local Rule 7.1. And again, remember this part. This part is important. So Local 41.1. Let's see what was discussed. Remember, the judge was like, denied right off the bat. I mean,
yeah, it took like 10 minutes.
Yeah, he smacked that stuff down in hard. So it provides dismissal for failure to comply with a rule or a court order. If a party fails to comply with an applicable rule or a court order, the court may strike a pleading, dismiss a claim, enter a default on a claim, take other appropriate action, or issue an order to show cause why any of these actions should not be taken. 7.1 provides attorney conference. Yes, we've heard, man, I'm almost sick of hearing about 7.1 and some of this stuff, Oh
my God. Well, that's funny because Jeff and I were reading David Jingy's his appeal in the Owens v. Eckerd case, which is all about Rule 26, which is also about the conference. Having a conference, like all about Rule 26. So I have a new button on my board for that.
Say Rule 26 one more time, motherfucker.
I mean, really, like, what's up with their need for, just weird conferences? I mean, I've heard about motions for lunch, and I mean,
I
stuff
know.
never thought I would
Oh, yeah,
hear.
like lawyers forcing other lawyers into these meaningful conferences. It really sounds like you just want a date.
Yeah,
Calm
would you like-
down. Like a phone call is plenty. Like calm down. Even a 40-second phone call is a meaningful conference if you got your point across in 40 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you got to sit down and talk about the weather, talk about your day and their hair, or lack thereof, whatever.
It's like David Gingras, do you want to have a phone call? Like,
maybe
please
we'll make it over lunch.
Please call me, Woodnick.
Oh, you could see it. I mean, I kept thinking he has a tattoo on him, and now I'm thinking like there's a little of that too.
Like, Bruce, Randy is not going to date you. Randy is very happily in a relationship, so I don't think he's going to date you, Bruce. You can quit asking the court to make Randy go out on a date with you.
You're gonna get a filing over this one, Megan. He's going to be like, motion to strike Megan's statement about Randy not dating me. Oh my God. He also put in, I forgot the footnote here too. Let's see. Footnote wise, the motion also falsely certifies that the plaintiff's counsel served the motion by email, but no email was received by undersigned counsel notifying of or attaching the motion. That's fascinating. Complaining about a motion being attached, and yet you get this.
Yeah, that he goes and attaches a motion that he doesn't intend to file in court because he files something totally different. So you think maybe Randy would have leave to complain about that, perhaps?
Randy, I've noticed something about Randy. Bruce complains about everything, and it's detrimental to Bruce. I mean, Bruce dug a hole for himself. His complaints, we were laughing about deny. Well, Bruce, he ends up making himself go to Florida. He ends up getting himself put on notice. He gets shot down in the footnotes. I mean, my Lord.
Denied in footnote number 4. Footnote number 4 was particularly devastating to Bruce's career and mental state.
I just want to call him the footnote lawyer. I mean, I thought about it.
Remember, you called David Gingras the human equivalent of a tramp stamp. Perhaps Bruce can be the human equivalent of a footnote.
Footnote. What's a footnote? I mean, there's so many bad names. I mean, great names for him, bad names. They're not really bad. They're perfect. By the way, 3,000 of you now. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Make sure you like and share the stream. The scream. I just said scream. Yeah. Share the scream. Share it out there. Like and share. I am so tired. I didn't sleep last night, and then I fell asleep a couple hours before the stream, and I woke up in like I don't know, like just totally completely disoriented. Like, what day is it? What year is it? Who's the president? I don't know.
And Jen, so Jen asked, I'm confused. This is the original draft of this. Okay. We read the again. There's going to be a part in here that you're going to see, like we were talking about that day, that this filed for YouTube content. It doesn't go anywhere. And we were like, what is going on? Like, why is that there? Well, now we know. We know. Again, we're going to give you the whole document, the way it was supposed, and the way it was sent, actually, apparently, out to counsel. Fascinating stuff. So also, 7.1. Attorney conference required. Before filing a motion raising an issue, an attorney for the moving party must attempt in good faith to resolve the issue through a meaningful conference with an attorney for the adverse party. The adverse party's attorney must participate in the conference in good faith. The conference may be conducted in person, telephone, writing, electronically, but an oral conference is encouraged. An email or other writing sent at or near the time of the filing a motion is not a meaningful conference when a conference is conducted writing or electronically. God, man, I hate reading rule parts. An attorney ordinarily should be afforded at least 24 hours to respond to a communication. Okay.
There was no meaningful conference under Local Rule 7.1b on December 4th. The undersigned received an unscheduled call from Attorney Shockett at 4:18 p.m. The first 10, he's like Judge Grudge here, 4:18 and 32 seconds. The first 10 seconds, the undersigned couldn't hear due to having initially misfired touching the speakerphone button. Well, Bruce, your ineptitude in answering your own phone is really not Randy Shockett's problem.
I know,
Or
it's
the
so
courts,
weird.
for that matter.
He's like, I know it was 4:18 too, because I went out and I actually talked to the sundial that I keep outside. You're like, what the fuck is going on? Misfiring, touching a speaker button.
And then he blames it on Randy. When he finally did activate speaker and repeated, who's he? Is he talking about himself in the third person, or is he talking about Randy?
He's talking about
I think he's talking about
guess
himself in the third person.
Yeah, it's weird.
That is weird. When he finally did activate speaker and repeated Bruce Matskin, Attorney Shockett identified himself, stating, "Counsel, Randy Shockett calling. Are you recording this call?" The undersigned responded, "No, what do you want?" And Attorney Shockett stated, "I'm calling to have a conference under Local Rule 7.1 because I'm filing a motion to amend to add 2 defendants to my client's lawsuit, Lisa Weeks and yourself." So he did have a meaningful conference with you.
Yeah, he told him straight up what's happening. That's what you needed.
And Bruce heard it enough to understand it, repeat it, and write it in a motion.
Yep.
The undersigned responded, "You're going to do what you want, but don't call me out of the blue, email me," and hung up. The call lasted 40 seconds, according to the undersigned's Android Galaxy call log. At 4:47 p.m., the undersigned, mistakenly thinking Attorney Shockett had called a second time, emailed Attorney Shockett, "Counsel, seems I missed a call. Kindly email me ahead as to the subject you wish to discuss so that we can arrange a time and not cold call me without prior notice."
So you can see the point in this, by the way. We mentioned this when we looked at the other draft of it, but the way this reads and the way the attorney takes it, Randy takes it, he's like, he's trying to pretend we didn't have a phone call at all. Like I never called him whatsoever. And if you read back through it, I mean, that's definitely how this reads. He sends an email and he's like, "Well, it looks like I missed a call. Why don't you shoot me an email? We can discuss it." And then he gets a response. So.
At 4:53, Attorney Shockett replied, stating, "We spoke for at least 2 minutes. You didn't miss a call. To state that we didn't speak because you missed a call is an egregious misrepresentation, to which will be shown to the court upon phone records showing the call was not missed. In fact, we had substantive discussions. I just sent you an email to confirm the contents. Please respond to that email." Attorney Shockett had begun a new email string 2 minutes earlier, the entire exchange of which is follows. 4:51 p.m., Attorney Shockett to Attorney Matskin. "Counsel, we just finished our local Rule 7.1 telephone conference. You want to be Shockett? Or wait, is this a...
This is a letter. This
is a letter.
So it's Attorney Shockett too.
All right, you do it then. This is your page. There you go.
"Counsel, we just finished a local..." That's so funny. "Do you want to be him? Wait a minute. What is this again?"
What is this?
Like I said, we're putting it all together. Now you understand everything. If you're looking at this and you're like, "Hey, I've seen..." Or, okay, just you're going to enjoy it all together. Okay, so counsel, we just finished our local Rule 7.1 telephone conference a few minutes ago. I advised you our intention to file a motion for leave to amend the complaint, adding Lisa Weeks again as a co-conspirator. I don't want to add any other words. I just want co-conspirators. I love that. It's my favorite anytime I address it, and they don't like that word. So
Nope.
That's it. "Although you were yelling quite loudly, and it was very hard for me to discern what you were saying, I did hear you say that we can file this without your objection." That's beautiful there, by the way. "Although you were yelling quite loudly, it's really hard to tell what you were saying. I did catch part of you, stupid. I mean, what you said. Please confirm that you don't object to the motion as you ended the call while you were yelling."
Also take into consideration that we heard Shara say multiple times that she was screamed at by Bruce.
Yes.
So this is just, more corroboration that this is the way he behaves. He loses his temper and starts screaming on the phone.
Well, we saw that email exchange. Again, I can't remember her name, that worked at the office, was just trying to set up some times where people could speak. And what happened with that?
Right. He was so rude.
Yeah, it was nasty. I mean, I can't imagine just essentially, cold email. He talks about cold call, like cold emailing, and being like, hey, by the way, let me talk smack to your employee here. I'd rather not respond if I'm going to respond that way. But he was all like, look at me. I'm so important. So 458. This is Matkins to shock it. Counsel, I don't engage in substantive conferences on unexpected phone calls. Local rule 7.1 entitles me to 24 hours notice for a pre-motion conference conducted by email. However, I do wish to have a live discussion before determining our position on the issue you plan to raise in your motion. I'm all tied up all day tomorrow, but we can confer just prior to the start of, again, Shara's deposition. I love the fact that it's a wolf. I tell you, every time I see that, it's amazing. Yes, it's good. Fox and the wolf. They're coming for you. Or perhaps during a break, we can confer to narrow the issue for your planned motion. If you don't wish to mix the Rule 7.1 conference with the depot, I will be available Monday afternoon. Please let me know whether you prefer to hold our Rule 7.1 conference before or during. Conference before or
during her deposition?
That's what I was like, during?
Wait, what? Why would you have a 7.1 conference during a deposition?
Hey, Miss Shara, let me ask. Oh, well, by the way, it's like, what is going on? Or some other time. That's so weird.
It's very weird.
So here's our answer. 510 from Randy to Bruce. Counsel, thank you for now admitting that we did speak. And you didn't miss a call.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, I love it. Starts out spicy. Also, thank you for not denying that you did not have objection to us filing this motion. It's another spicy. You're mistaken as to the 24-hour requirement, as that applies only when local Rule 7.1 conference is conducted in writing or electronically. He's going to get on. There's going to be a third one.
Yeah, you don't get a 24-hour notice for a phone call, dummy.
Oh my
you just
God.
pick up the phone. And in fact, I think the court prefers these things to be done on the phone. I think that's why there's they make it easier to make a phone call because they want lawyers to just get it over with and get it done.
Well, they want you to confer too. They actually they don't want people that are so entrenched. Maybe some things can actually be settled. Not again, certain things will never be settled. That looking at them, but they at least want to be able to say, "Hey, we set up everything so you could try."
Yeah,
I agree with that. To be honest,
this is the definition of bad faith. All of this, I don't take phone calls. I don't. Like what? Yeah. This is your job. You're a lawyer. You have to talk to opposing counsel when they call.
I think you had missed a phone call from you, sir. It's like, no, we talked.
Nope, that didn't happen.
Oh my God. She's like, I meant a second phone call, sir. It's like, what? You have this weird thing in your phone. He's talking about looking back.
Your phone call didn't adhere to my personal requirements that I get advance notice.
I am the king of lawyers, and you will have to write me with new rules. You're like, okay, whatever, king lawyer. So when a conference is conducted in writing or electronically, an attorney ordinarily should be afforded at least 24 hours as calculated under Federal Rule Civil Procedure 6 to respond to a communication. I contacted you via telephone. It's like,
you may have seen one.
Yeah.
It has buttons. It's a communication device.
I know nobody wants to contact you, but sometimes I'm sure you use it. Don't you get calls from India? It's like, Bruce. It's like, I'm so disliked. I don't even get spam calls anymore.
He
Poor
does get some
guy.
very nasty voicemails, though.
Oh man, that voicemail was just
Epic.
It was beautiful. So in a conference, wait. I contacted you on it. We spoke for several minutes, as the phone records will reflect, in an attempt, good faith, to resolve the issue. You went into an immediate yelling tirade. In fact, I had to hold the phone away from my ear. Nevertheless, you clearly rather stated that you didn't object. We could file the motion after I advised you of the contents and the purpose of the motion. Although you were yelling
Very loudly.
very loudly. I like that. Very loudly. This much came through. I will inform the court of the conference results, as well as your claim that you missed a call, implying falsely, again, falsely, that we didn't even speak. We are filing the motion. Good day, sir.
Good day. I said good day. 5:16 p.m. Attorney Matskin to Attorney Shockett. Counsel, to be clear, there was no meaningful Rules 7.1 conference. I thought you called a second time that I missed because of a 40-second incoming call, but alas. Who says that? But alas.
he's going back to his Shakespearean roots. Alas.
That was the call, not several minutes. Thanks. And if you file a motion, please do not certify I have conferred with you pursuant to Local Rule 7.1, as that would be a misrepresentation. In my prior emails, I made clear I wish to confer, and I offered times of my availability. Notwithstanding.
What's hilarious about that, though, is they did file, and he's like, "Oh my God, you did file after I told you no." And the judge is like, "Denied."
Denied. Shut up. And let me save counsel some time. Don't file the thing you said you were going to file. I'm going to deny it.
Don't even have to do it. See this part that's coming up down here?
Yes, this is going to be the new stuff. Here we go. Notwithstanding the undersigned statement that he wished to engage in a meaningful conference and providing his availability, the plaintiff's counsel filed the motion for leave to amend, certifying, pursuant to Local Rule 7.1, I hereby certify that counsel for the movement has conferred with all parties or non-parties who may be affected by the relief sought in this motion in a good faith effort to resolve the issues, but has been unable to resolve the issues. The motion to amend was filed to create YouTube content. The plaintiff's motion to amend is a YouTube publicity stunt prompted by the filing one day earlier, December 4th, of the defendant's motion, docket 39, for the release of the plaintiff's deposition audio, which announced a to-be-filed motion under FRCP Rule 37A3C based on the conduct of the plaintiff and his counsel during the undersigned's attempted deposition of the plaintiff on December 2.
I love it. He's like, by the way, who asked about that?
Yeah, Bruce did.
Yeah. So
first
he
he files to seal it. He files to seal it. Then one day later he files to open it. Now he's blaming Randy for it being on YouTube. You got to be kidding me.
Even though, again, as we talked about with it, it was very interesting that you had them file. We had no, like, again, I expected that stuff to come in. You know, we had talked about that, but we didn't expect bam like that. But apparently we were the only ones, you know. There was a certain group out there that well, they've been noted as potentially added to litigation. You know, yeah, they had a live stream ready to roll on that shit. So they knew it was coming. They absolutely knew it was coming.
The filing of the motion for the release of deposition audio was covered on numerous YouTube channels, focusing on the brief description therein of the conduct of the plaintiff and his counsel during the deposition. This motivated the plaintiff and his counsel to file the motion for leave to amend when they did. Now, first of all, this is so stupid. I can't even. Does he really think that Randy just had that? He just whipped up that motion for leave to amend in one day? Bruce, Jeremy has been gathering evidence against you and those other people for a long time. That motion could not possibly have been written in one day. It's ridiculous.
Actually, read this second part of that sentence, just like it's its own.
Which one channel covering the case? The channel hosted by putative defendant XXL Weeks, described as deposition debacle distraction.
So he makes it even worse by going in for, again, this
You
is
mean
him
your
saying-
partners, Bruce? The anti-Hales, what the Hales media ecosystem that you created? I can't believe he's putting them in here like this.
Quoted them in this. No, I mean, my God, he was planning on using this as his go-to. And oh my Lord, oh, it's so funny. God, I wish I had the rough drafts of all of them, because I bet they're funny. I bet they're really funny. You can imagine, like, you see what gets put in the court. Like, you saw what I bet the Trespass 5, for example, is an amazing document. It's already hilariously bad, but I imagine it's probably like 170 pages long, and it talks
The
about
original,
Johnny and 2-inch
yeah.
pipe.
Debunked.
It's like he never showed me
like-
a 2-inch pipe, and I'm very upset, Your Honor.
I have asked him about his junk multiple times, and he won't tell me. I keep asking, but he won't tell me.
Oh my God.
He's
This is so
required
good,
to answer my questions.
I just can't believe he quoted one channel. He decides to quote. He's just like, and out of the blue, I'm going to quote this one channel who also potentially is going to be part of this case. And they described it as a deposition debacle distraction. Wait, so they covered it too? So do you have a problem with them covering it? No, of course not.
So his very first example of YouTube content is them.
Yeah. So doesn't that make it sound like he whipped up this whole fiasco to make make YouTube content?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. I love it. Whether stricken or eventually ruled on, the plaintiff's motion for leave to amend already served the purpose for which it was filed at the time, by giving the plaintiff the YouTube content he needed in order to counter the negative news of his deposition No, what the fuck? Imagine putting this after what the judge said in his ruling about this guy going in and basically instigating. He instigated, and he corrected him about it. He got onto him about it. Could you imagine him saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, he was trying to counter the negative news"? Well, where'd the negative news come from?
Yeah, where'd that come from? Oh, was it your ecosystem? Counselor, would that have been your ecosystem?
God, I would love for him to be asked questions like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we discuss this? Where exactly do you think it? Oh my God. In conjunction with the filing of the motion, the plaintiff also made 2 special report live streams. He made 2 live streams about
Oh no, a live streamer made live streams?
a guy who said that he has a business that includes YouTube. It's a lot of YouTube. I mean, let's be honest. He's been doing it a long time.
Who talked about his life on a live stream? What? This is shocking.
That's what these folks never get. People who talk about their lives. And this is big news in Jeremy Hale's life. Big. This is one of the worst things he's ever experienced. He's noted, it's awful to deal with. And of course, when it comes up and he's got all of that to talk about, yeah. So he talks about it on YouTube channel.
And he's allowed to do that. He's allowed to. He has free speech. He pleads the first.
I love it. I plead the first. I love that statement, in which he bragged about making the undersigned a defendant, so the undersigned would no longer be able to represent the defendant.
Okay, let me clarify something. That is true, that if Bruce becomes a defendant, he will have a very difficult time representing anyone in the same case, because he will be conflicted out. And ethically, he would be obligated to drop out and get a lawyer of his own. Now, That is not, however, the reason why Jeremy filed this. The reason is to stop the constant defamation. It's being orchestrated by this lawyer against him, which I think we can all see. He said it in his own words, that he was creating an anti-what the hales media ecosystem. So he created, and he included the fleas in that. He created them, and they have been doing nothing but sitting online for 4 to 5 hours a day, telling lies about Jeremy Hales and a lot of us. So,
indeed. Also, when we started out the federal case, who was representing Lynette Preston?
She alleged she was pro se.
Yeah. So, if the way this comes together, it makes it sound like he wants to, all of this stuff from Go has been about going after not just them, but me too. Well, I thought you weren't connected to this from the beginning. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Of course, we're finding out the document, the admission that, the supposed pro se, well, that's not really pro se.
Nope.
Somebody was writing that.
He's admitted that he wrote it. That he wrote it. My brain is not working.
He wronged it.
He wronged it. He righted it. Oh, that's funny.
God, he should have put this in the court. I mean,
the judge would have lost his mind. His head would have exploded.
I know. He'd have been running around like Ghost Rider. His head would have caught on fire. Wow.
Can you just see him flying down the courtroom hallways with his head on fire, robe flying behind him?
I mean, he would have been like an emoticon of rage. What's going on? Here also
Kevin Sheely, Megan Fox Redditor.
December 5th. This was live stream. Oh no. Breaking federal court news. Link. Hey, that's a live link too. December 6th. Breaking news. Federal court depot brings new evidence. Also, the complaining is not done. Did you know that?
The complaining is ongoing, as Laura Owens would say. The complaining is ongoing.
The plaintiff also devoted his nightly pre-recorded videos, December 5th and December 6th, to the case, including extensive discussion of the quote-unquote new defendants.
So I don't know what any of this means. I don't know why any of this is relevant to anything, which is why he took it out. He probably realized after getting denied so vociferously and quickly by that judge, he was like, oh crap. The judge told him to stop talking about all this frivolous stuff that doesn't have anything to do with the case, with the defense of the case. So he had to take all this out because none of this is relevant. Jeremy's First Amendment rights are not relevant to this case. Jeremy is suing his clients for defamation and tortious interference. This has nothing to do with Jeremy Hales' right to speak.
I can already see the complaint. I knew, what's funny? I knew when we were going over that stuff that when Jeremy Hales came in, I was like, man, he's gonna be whining about this shortly. I just knew. That's what came out. Well, Jeremy, smartly enough, I wanted to ask him about some of the stuff, like the actual depot, not dramatic reading or anything else. So he pushed it aside. He didn't want to go over it either. But you can already see he's going to throw a fit over while that's there.
Right.
I've been calling my Lulyer, and it's
he put Lulyer in a court in a filing. It's too bad he didn't submit it.
Oh no, I love it.
Lulyer.
Oh my God. Okay, let me read this here.
Doing it for the lulz.
The plaintiff also devoted his I read that part. Here's December the 5th. I plead the First Amendment. Indeed. And the 6th, a new evidence in federal court case with bad neighbors. The plaintiff additionally appeared as a live guest on YouTube channel ThatUmbrellaGuy. Man,
well, at least he spelled it right. At least it wasn't the Umbrella Man. Do you know the Umbrella Man?
The Umbrella Man can.
The Umbrella Man can.
I've heard about that umbrella guy, man. He is a jerk. Oh my God. I'm going to be quoted in a filing. Even the owner of that umbrella guy says that umbrella guy is a jerk. And it's continuously referred to himself as a deke. Oh my God.
Who can read a filing? Make me look like crap.
Look,
read all my stupid words.
You're not guest this time. He heard you, Megan. Now you are YouTube channel owners. So you were on. You all weren't co-hosts or anything else. You were on there along with other YouTube channel
owners.
Because you were like, I'm not a guest, damn it. What are you
The
talking
umbrella
about?
man can.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not a guest. Yeah, no. He gave me I got like a promotion. I'm an owner now.
You're a
He just
channel
can't
owner.
say co-host. It just, for some reason, co-host, it evades him.
It doesn't work with his with his vernacular. Who covered the case and who were conducting a quote-unquote dramatic reading of the plaintiff's depot transcript. Where do we get that, by the way, Brucey? Let me just ask you that, Bruce. Where exactly did we get that? If you want to talk about YouTube content and stuff being created for it, you dump that shit out in the ether, and now you're pissy about it because
we got it from Content Krampus and the Crampons.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was amazing, and we will get back to. We will. It's just
we have to.
The
finish
last
that.
2 days have been. Ooh la la!
Insane.
This stuff is good. We will finish it. We'll finish it. We will. But when stuff pops up like this is important. This is good. I don't know. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh my God, this can't be real."
So funny.
I love it. Look at that. Look at that title too. December 8th. It says live huge Jeremy Hale's depot gets crazy. Lawyer busted at what the hell case with Megan Fox legal vices. By the way, this is
sorry, Jeff. Sorry, Jeff. You're in another legal filing. Well, it didn't make it into court though, so.
You know what's amazing about that is I believe that is 100 characters and you're allowed 100 characters. That's how
is it
I work it down.
It's exactly 100 characters. That's funny.
I work it down within like 2 or 3, you know. I always put in there because, for the reason I always put Hales like this and what the hales in there is for search results. That way, if you're looking and you're trying to find out stuff that's going on, you'll be able to find it. So there is a point to all of that. I use all the tagging and stuff. I still tag grudge judge and stuff. I do. If you look through, you have those 3 floating hashtags, that are in the description. Like you'll see them at the very top of people's videos. I'll have what the hales. I'll have grudge judge and buckle up still because I like to buckle up. I think it's good. Oh, and of course, here is the link beginning at 5407. Thank you, Bruce. I really wanted to go back, but I didn't know how to fast forward.
In all of these videos, the plaintiff falsely reported, look at Jeff's chat, legal vices, meh. That's what Jingy did to him in his latest video. He was like, this guy, legal vices. I mean, he seems like a nice guy. He's like, meh.
Meh. Well, I'm going to have to go over that tomorrow. I'm going to have to look at it and laugh at it.
Oh, it's so funny. In all of these videos, the plaintiff falsely reported to his audience that the undersigned and Lisa Weeks are now defendants in the present lawsuit and that the undersigned will therefore be disqualified as counsel for the defendants, a storyline that is now the source of discussion and anticipation. Oh, you got that right. I'm definitely anticipating that among online followers of the case. And by the way, Jeremy's not a lawyer, so his legal understanding is a layman's understanding. And if he says they are defendants and technically they need to be added by the judge as defendants, it's not that big of a mistake. Come on, calm down. In accordance. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say this next part.
In accordance with this storyline, Shockit Law Group, but no individual, emailed the undersigned on Sunday, December 8th at 9:07 a.m. with the subject line, motion to disqualify attorney Bruce Matskin for witness tampering. Oh,
Ooh,
this is new.
Saucy,
Excuse
baby.
me. What? We didn't know
Yes.
about this. This is new.
Saucy.
I would like to arrange a local Rule 7.1 conference between you and Attorney Shockett upon his return. The firm is planning on moving to disqualify you based on your tampering with witness Shara Wolf. We shall also require your depositions surrounding this and all other events regarding our client's lawsuit. Wow.
Man.
Oh, wow. I didn't know. I have not read this yet. I skimmed it, but I didn't read it. That's
when I saw that, I
a
actually
shocker to me.
I thought about putting that into the title itself, but I was like, let's save a little meat on this. Maybe it should be one of those dun 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 moments.
This is unbelievable. In the above linked videos, the plaintiff falsely states that the undersigned screamed at Attorney Shockett for several minutes on the phone and then called him back to apologize, sometimes doing a stuttering impression of the undersigned, saying, I'm sorry, to Mr. Shockett. In all of these videos, the plaintiff repeats the insults, pejorative nicknames, threats, and accusations. Oh, you mean he's using his First Amendment right? About the undersigned and others that were replete throughout this deposition. On That Umbrella Guy, at timestamp 5626, he stated about the undersigned, I have no respect for this individual at all. Deuce is what I named him, a pile of deuce. The plaintiff, again, I also need to point out that he has called Jeremy Germ multiple times.
That's all they do, man. They complaining about things like walrus and stuff. Fuck, they built an entire platform calling him the germ.
The germ.
I mean,
and he's done it too. What is the difference between calling someone germ and calling someone deuce? They're very similar. Like, what? Germ and deuce? Who cares? Like, grow up. You're really he was really going to complain to a federal judge about being called deuce, which also means 2, by the way. It also means the number 2. So, like, calm down. The plaintiff also falsely informed the YouTube audience about a direct oral ex parte communication with the magistrate that, of course, did not occur. And guess what? The magistrate, now, I'm not going to share that yet, but I apologize. I went down a road and that wasn't fair. Well, I'll share this. The magistrate is well aware, and the magistrate has told us to file a motion against him for sanctions. From the magistrate's own mouth, file a motion against sanctions. He will bring him here to Pensacola, and he will rule on it. And so all these things that he's done, the magistrate isn't pulling any punches. He will, Lynette and Crook, will have to be in Pensacola. Well, that came true, didn't it?
Yeah, magic.
That literally happened, because they are now required to go to Pensacola based on all of this crap at the depot.
Yeah, and that, again, who caused that?
Bruce.
Spruce.
Spruce.
Yep, the spruce is made it. Spruce is amazing. And we of course have the link for that too. Yeah. Conclusion. Man. Ooh,
I think I found a button for Shara. Yeah, I'm putting that on the soundboard.
You know that Little Red Riding Hood song? Who's that I see walking in these woods? Well, it's Little Red Riding Hood, Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. Old song.
Oh, yeah. I do. Now I know.
Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs, I think it was back in the day. That's what that made me think of.
Perfect.
The conclusion, of course.
I'm adding a button for Shara.
She needs a button there. The plaintiff's motion to file to amend is an abuse. An abuse of this. Abuse.
And a Bruce.
of this litigation by filing a sensational motion improperly certified by counsel to make the filing timely for YouTube content to
Well, give me
comport
a
with.
break.
This is so ridiculous. Like, this has been his go-to bullshit forever. It's all about the YouTube dollars, baby. You know,
It's really stupid.
it is. It's really dumb. You know, and Jeremy, he has the ability to go on any show that he wants. He can talk about or not talk about what he wants. He has that ability. Bruce, again, has been utilizing that as counsel to go out and to talk and a lot more behind the scenes, not just talk about, but again, we saw what was put out there by Shar. We saw like what had been built up, and that went above and beyond. And this is butthurt about that, because this is a motion to strike him being added in. Of course, he doesn't want people knowing about the fact that he was in there creating an anti what the hell's media ecosystem. He wanted to do it. He wanted to be able to go shut him down with YouTube legal and all the other dumb shit that these people do, but he doesn't want any kind of oomph for it.
Of course.
I love it. Man, I was looking through, by the way. Give me 1 second. I was actually looking through some of the stuff people were posting today, and there was an interesting account. There was an older account by one Preston, and it was talking about, actually, let me just read one of these things. I don't want to pull them all up here, but let me just grab me one of these real quick. It'll take me a second. I saved them in my phone, but I did not save them on my computer.
All right, well,
yet.
meanwhile, I'll see if my button works. I added it to my board. Let's see. Nope. What the heck?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Didn't work. What's wrong with my sound? If you're wondering why I'm being quiet, Mr. Fox is sleeping. So it's the ASMR Megan today. You get ASMR me.
So this account back in 2017 posted, quote, "How do I pack up all my grandchildren's things, all of their bedroom, their clothes, their toys, their whole life? How do I pack that up and put it away like they don't exist? My God, I can't do this again." Then in February of 2018, this same account here, again, an account named Preston Michelle Sr., posts again, 2018. "I've lost my 5 beautiful grandbabies because the school called CPS after my grandchildren reported abuse in all manners, and my daughter says we turned them in. I took a polygraph
Oh, Lord.
at the price of $300 to prove it. I didn't. They don't care. I want transparency. I've lived through the loss of 4 other grandkids. My heart is broken for them and me." Now it's like, wait a minute. I thought they never really had any contact with CPS. I thought that was part of it, right? So this kind of stuff, again, it's just it's absurdity. Like, you see that all of this awful shit has been posted 1,000,000 times plus.
So now we have, what year was that posted? Is there a date on it?
2017, 2018. The first one part was in December.
Okay, so that was when she was in Northport. So now we know there was contact with CPS when she was in Northport. There was contact with CPS when she was in Iowa, and then her stepdaughter was taken away from her there. We also know, and I haven't released any of these documents yet, but I have them, that CPS was involved in Germany when she lived in Germany. I don't think there's been a place this woman has lived where CPS has not been involved. So far, I haven't found one.
That's crazy, you know. But I thought
and Jeremy Hales was not in Northport. Jeremy Hales was not in Germany. Jeremy Hales was not in Iowa. So the idea that it's all Jeremy Hales' fault that CPS has been contacted or whatever is nonsense.
Man, Shara has also been on a roll. My God. Look at all this.
It worked. The button worked.
Let me mark this so I know where I'm scrolling back to. But over the last few days, like, look, I mean, she's been documenting. There's a lot. There is a lot documented through here. She's been a busy bee, man. She's been a busy bee.
Yeah, I haven't caught up on any of this.
Oh, I have been reading through it, catching it up, just to start. All of this stuff is fascinating to me. And the reason I want to read through it, I think I'll probably, I don't think I want to get into it today. I think we'll keep the live stream at not a length. It's been a crazy, crazy day. So I'll probably keep it at a decent length today instead of an insane length like some of these have been. But I did want to mention this because
well, I have a kid raid and she's demanding to take things off my desk. And this is what happens.
boom, boom,
Now,
boom.
get under there and pick that up. Now,
sorry.
there's nail polish all over.
I'm getting it.
It's fine.
All that was missing was a bell. Like shame.
Way to have that. That I have.
There
Shame,
you go.
shame, shame.
That's what the kid should have come in ringing. Oh my
I don't
God,
have
that
a
would've been
light.
hilarious.
It's dark in here because it's nighttime. Oh my gosh. You're killing me right now. I want you to get the stuff you need and then what are you doing? Yeah, well, shush. Now pick up the stuff. Oh my gosh. Just go.
I'm trying. It's crowded in here.
I should
Yeah,
have
I have a very small office. Okay, please close my door. Thank you. Sorry, children.
Oh, that's hilarious, though.
She was crawling around under my desk, knocking things over. It's lovely.
That's what. Do your kids like ninja in? My littlest one, she will like belly crawl through the room because when I scan backwards, I don't see her out of my periphery, unless I scan so far back. And if she can get past the door, she knows it every now and then. Like that's why I always tell her to close the door. It's not just for sound; it's so I can hear her comment because she is silent. I mean, she moves like an
Hangry
assassin.
did that to me the other day, and I jumped because he had
Yeah.
crawled past me in
Oh,
the
yeah,
dark,
I remember.
and I didn't see him crawling on the floor because I like to sit in the dark. When we're doing night
That's what I
streams,
do.
I don't
I said it.
don't
It's only
turn.
got a
It's just the
monitor from
computer
it.
lights.
Mhm.
So the room around me is pitch black, and he crawled. He crawled past me into the bathroom, which is to my right, and then I heard all these noises in there, and I was like, "What the heck?" I jumped. I was like, "What? Who's in here?" Yeah, little bug ninjas. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, it has been a crazy day though. Like I was telling people, there's 3,700 people here today. So props right now. I'm going to note this too. I've been saying around January I planned on announcing something, but well, it came early, and it did not come early because it was kind of it just had to. Let's go. I don't want to really get in depth. Maybe one day I will, but I don't want to today. I'm not really mad about it or anything either. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed you spend a lot of years and, some situation becomes untenable and it becomes not about clients. Mental health should be about clients. But
Yeah.
anyway, so today, after many years at a place, like I said, I've kept a day job forever, and this didn't happen. So I could, YouTube. If I was going to do that, I did that back in 2022, Like, yeah, because I feel like it helps people, I feel like that is an important job, not a well-paid job, but an important job. And YouTube helped, supplement that. Well, things over the last little while have gotten to the point that, so I told Megan, I was like, we've been talking about a show and everything else. And I was like, hey, in January, I'm going to bounce on this because I can't do it anymore. And we'll have time. We can do a show. We can do whatever. I'll be open for whatever. It'll be fun. We can have a good time. Well, today that time frame got sped up. And again, maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow a little bit. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm not sure. It depends on what I want to say. I mean, I can say anything I want. I'm not under any any contractual issue or stipulation where I can't talk about things. But I'll think about it. But anyway, the good thing is I'll be able to do this for a while and be able to move around, cover whatever I want, do some streaming in the daytime. But it's also not trying to keep up with 2 jobs, man. That's crazy. 7 years of that is not fun. It gets to be too much after a little while, you know.
Yeah.
You just wear things, and you know, with that, the kids and everything else. So we'll see. We'll do this. I think it'll be fun, though. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited about it. I'm not angry or in mourning or horrified. You know, I know this will work out. 2025, anyway. I wanted some kind of interesting change, and I think this will be exciting. That also means that as my own boss, hey, boss, can I take some time off to go to this trial? Well, I don't know. How much PTO do you have? I have as much as I fucking want. That's what.
It's good.
So, yes, I will go.
It's great.
Yeah, I love it. But anyway, you know, I thought that was exciting. So I'm gonna hit some super chats in a minute. Damn, my lighter's run out.
Did
There
we
you go.
finish his motion?
It had a wait. Did it have a piece at the bottom? Actually, let me.
I thought there was more that was hilarious.
There was a certification at the bottom.
Oh, okay. So that was it. That was the end.
Yeah. I kept thinking there was something, but I kept thinking it was certification.
Okay.
You know. Yeah. No, I thought. Oh, right here. Man, you snuck down here almost silently. That was creepy. You did.
Another
I kept hearing
a
that
ninja
banging.
raid.
That
What is
banging
with the
sound. I actually
kids?
thought that was. I thought that was on your side, Megan. I thought,
Nope.
man, did you have another kid sneak in? No,
No,
I had
you
this little raider here sneak in.
No, don't touch me.
They'll tickle you, huh? You don't like the tickles? You don't
No,
like
I
the tickles?
said don't touch me.
Oh, are you too big for that? You too big for the tickles? Okay. All right, take that upstairs then. You can have that one.
How do you say no more milk?
Huh? Well, I'll hold that for you, okay?
No more milk in it?
Yeah, that was normal milk. Yeah.
No, how do you sell it?
How do you spell milk? MILK?
Normal milk or chocolate
Yeah.
milk?
That's just milk. That would be normal milk. Yeah. Chocolate milk is different spelling. We'll go through it. Chocolate's a big long word. You know?
How long is it?
Pretty long. I'll show it to you in a minute. Okay. We'll go up there and
How long?
we'll read.
This long?
Yeah, that long. Yeah. Like catching a giant fish. Yep, just like that. Don't walk up the stairs with your arms up like that. You're gonna fall down the steps doing that.
I can't. I had.
Are you gonna go tell somebody how long of a word it is? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, be careful. Hey, okay, you can tell Sissy. Actually, ask her to spell chocolate for you. Chocolate milk versus just milk. Huh? Tell her. She can spell strawberry milk too.
Strawberry milk?
Oh yeah. Woohoo, man. Blew your mind with that one, didn't I? Strawberry milk, they make that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll look for it next time we go to the store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like strawberry milk.
Okay. All right. I will. But yeah, I just wanted to point out too. Do what?
Yeah, rocket pop.
Yeah, rocket pops too. Okay. Shut the door for me, baby. Thank you. Man, she snuck in though. I did. I thought that was on the Megan side. I heard thump, thump. I was like, man, Megan's getting raided again.
I know.
You know, I was like, that was fast.
Oh, it's
you know,
probably
usually,
it's probably gonna happen.
yeah, I just thought it was fast. You know, not a problem. You know, but it's like we usually get like a gap. You know, when they raid, they usually take a few minutes and they come back. But I was like, damn, that was a quick turnaround. Maybe they brought the shame bell for real because I heard that thump thump, and what that was a straw in a glass. You know, with it had a lid on it. She was dropping the straw down. It was hitting the bottom. It was empty. Yeah. She
Yeah.
wanted to tell me about milk. I was like, okay, we'll drop something. Good Lord.
We're having a day. Things
I
are
know,
falling off
man.
my desk. Kids are raiding
That's been
ninja
a-
like. Oh, that was
That's-
creepy. Oh my god. Did you
I
hear
heard-
that?
Yeah, I did.
That was my husband.
That was it. Was strange. I thought
He goes,
did you-
"Mwah." In the
I thought you
back.
hit your soundboard or something. I was like,
No,
what was
that
that?
was my husband. He
Like,
was
no,
leaving the
you have
room and he
summoned
heard me
thine
say that was
husband.
creepy, and he goes, "Mwah," from behind me in the dark. Man, you know,
Yeah, I
he's
sometimes
awake.
I think I think lock on the door, say what? That's what I think sometimes.
Okay, now that my heart is in my throat.
Yeah, well, at least hey, the one thing you did get, you were like, I was tired today. I didn't get much sleep, and you're like, whoa.
Whoa, well, I'm awake now.
Yeah.
Get ready. And he's I guess he's left his nap is over, so I don't have to whisper anymore.
I did think though
Woohoo!
it's interesting that Shara has been documenting everything. She's been documenting a lot, so this will definitely get hit too. I go back and check periodically to see. Now I can't find everything the account does, because it's not like on Twitter you can just follow replies all the way up and see what somebody's doing. Here, no, not on Facebook, but she posts a lot of times under her last video, so she's posted quite a bit there. And what she's doing is documenting. I mean, some of this stuff. Let me read one of these actually. She was like, 2 L's and BBB appear to be at it again, like a real team players accused me of fake crimes again. Remember, this stuff is after Depo and shit. I mean, why would you do this? Like, why would you go in after this person's deposed and like, again, go after a witness? It's weird. So again, I want to cover all that, but I don't want to do it tonight.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. A witness. I can't wait to see this motion though for witness intimidation. That's going to be.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's going to be amazing. I didn't even know. I didn't know that was out there. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I just found it fascinating. Like you brought up a good question. If I mail somebody something and say, this is going to be the document I file, and then you don't file said document the way you say you're going to file it, what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know what the federal rules are where that's concerned, but I'm sure they have some, because you know how rules are in court. There's all kinds of rules.
Their rules.
They love them.
Hey, rule 26-1, long time, motherfucker.
Exactly.
And there's rules and rules and rules on rules, and I'm pretty sure if I had to guess, I would guess that the court would frown on an attorney sending a motion to opposing counsel saying, I'm filing this, and then filing something else.
Well, it changed the whole substance to the argument. It also, as part of it, it included that portion we're laughing at there. It included the portion where he's like, "Oh man, I'm going to actually have a motion to disqualify me." He had that in. Again, it changed everything. So if you're getting ready for this, you're actually getting ready to file something about it because you might want to respond to that, of course. Yeah, changes the whole thing. Crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely insane.
Anyway, let's do this here. L Flocking Lou. Thanks for the 5 gifted membership. Man, the giftos were hitting hard. Look at this. Crazy. This is awesome. Nikki Lynn, thank you also. 5 gifted memberships. Boom. We're up to 10 there. Look at that. Mel, thank you for additional 5 gifted memberships. 15 on that. Man, I saw them raining in. I was like, good Lord, there are a bunch of gifted memberships hit today. Nikki,
that's awesome.
Also, it's dropped an additional 10 there too. So that's 15 gifted memberships right there. I'll go. Thank you very much. That kicks it up to 25. I'm trying to keep a count here. Let's see. Then we also had Hale Flocking Lou. Say thanks for the 2. If you super chat, they will stream. It's like
That
Field
is so
of Dreams.
funny.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
Today was a little slow. Again, it's been a crazy day. So the late adjustment on there. Yesterday was a late adjustment. We do one of the reasons that you give a few minutes is because you give time for people to arrive. Some shows do that with a hellishly long intro. I don't really want to do that. I don't want to set for like again, props to them, but oh man, I'm telling you, Flashcast intro for real, 15 minutes, like no joke. Like it is a 15-minute intro. I was like, oh my God. I like part of it, but I was like, man, I know I've been here too long when I know 15 minutes. a 15-minute intro. Maybe I should go watch a show while this is starting. But I mean,
It's funny.
it works though. It builds the audience. So it gets around that not giving people notifications,
Yep. That's true.
Yeah. Carolyn, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships as well. Thank you there. Man, so that's up to 30. Look at those beauties. So Carolyn, thank you there. Appreciate that. Nay. Thanks for the 2 there. Come see us, y'all.
Hey, Nene, do you know no? Just wondering.
Nay. I call it Wanda's, by the way. I do. I hope today was interesting and good. Again, keeping your family, thoughts, prayers there for sure. So I just do want to give you love off that too. For sure. And Nikki, look at this. Another 5 giftos. So that's freaking 20 from, I'm gonna lose count in a few minutes. It's 20 from Nikki there. And what is that? 35? Man, 35 there. It's crazy. S. Shine also, thank you for another 5 gifted memberships. Kicks it up to 40 there. Man, craziness. And then, bam, Nikki drops in with another 20. It kicks it up to 60. I love gifted memberships because when we start, we do songs. Everybody has the same, it's just a cool intro. I really love it for the intro part. I love it, period, because it makes people part of the channel, but I love the intros. Rhonda, thank you for that membership, by the way. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the membership. Welcome to Tugs Thugs. Appreciate that there. James, thanks for the month there. Right. Exactly. The intro.
Right.
Song.
Right.
I like that.
By the way, I didn't tell you this. I didn't put this in my last video, the Northport files, but I have another Northport file that if you would like to look at it, it's a Facebook post from John Cook that's really interesting.
Save it. We'll keep it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I don't actually know if I'm going to be around tomorrow. I may have to take the day off.
Give it to me. I'll show it tomorrow.
All right.
Or, no, here, you show it tonight. That's right. That's yours. You found it.
No, I'll give it to you for tomorrow. But it's really interesting. There are more Northport files. And by the way, since that dropped, with Connie's statement, lots of people have been finding a bunch of their posts on these local Facebook groups in other places like Northport.
I'm sure you're going to find quite a bit of them. I'm sure when people start tracking this stuff down, they're going to find all kinds of crazy stuff. I think tomorrow, if you're going to be away, I'm definitely going to do those emails from Bruce to Squid Pro Quo. I think that will be, because I'm not going to pick up Depot unless there's 2 people. Like we're going to do dramatic readings. That's
we need to finish that. I'll let you know tomorrow what's going on.
So it'll be just one of the other. I say that, and then there'll be. I've just made a plan, kind of. So let's see what happens to Wreck It tomorrow.
Right? I know. Well, I kind of feel like you need to see this now, though. I don't know. Let's let the chat decide. If the chat decides, they can send super chats and tell you what they think. Do they want to see it now, or do they want to see it later? We'll wait till we get now or tomorrow. Like you guys decide. You can super chat Tug and tell him.
Rhonda, thanks for the gifted membership, by the way. Thank you very much. Ellie Font, thanks for the 2 there. I expect derailment and laughing so hard I pee. Actually, we did pretty good of staying on topic. It's because, you had to be on your best behavior,
Right. I had to be very quiet. Very, very quiet.
This she's like, almost. Here there, and she's like, wait a minute, let me try that again. Hey there. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's okay. I butcher it sometimes, and I'm the one doing it for the show. K-Dubs, thanks for 10 gifted memberships. That kicks it up to 71, I believe, if I'm thinking about that right too. That's crazy. Like I said, I love gifted memberships because they make people part of things. So thank you, Carrie. Thanks for the 2 there. Congratulations on freedom. That's right, man. I should invite Mel Gibson along today. He could tell us all about it. Janice, thanks for the month there. Good for you. I retire because of stress. Yeah, after a while, something may not be conducive to your mental health, so you're just like, look, I got to do something else. Mistress Lou, thanks for the 2. Woo! Group therapy with Tug and Chat. Hello, Hal. Yeah, there we go. And Sean, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships there. I say that was 76, I think now. So actually, I told you I'll lose my count after a minute. Yeah,
Very generous, Chat. Thank you, Chat.
That's amazing.
It's awesome.
Brilliant.
Helping Tug be fun employed.
I know, fun employment tonight. Loving it. Thanks for the 2 there. Singing A Whole New World to Tug. I know.
A whole new world.
It is. It very much is. I feel like, I want to get, I've had to make, with everything that's gone on in personal life, plus doing all that, I've had to make sacrifices. Locals, I haven't done anything for a while. It's just, you have to. Something has to give in life. So,
right.
Kick that
with
back
a young
up.
family too. Kids take up a lot of time and energy
yeah.
and attention. They need all of those things. So it's tough to juggle work and YouTube and kids and family. Something's got to give. You're right.
It's amazing. Winks, thanks for the 20 there. Congrats, Tug. We're excited to see what full-time YouTube Tug looks like. Oh, no, it's going to be wild. Now, we have holidays coming up. I planned on just hitting everything hard. I was going to start it right again. 2025 is a good mix, but I will have time. Like, if there's day stuff I want to do right now, I can goof off some. I have a little more time now too, so it'll be pretty good. Zace, thanks for the 2 there. Statement. Hi, Megan.
Hi. How are you?
Ashley, thanks for the 2 there.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. If you know, you know. That's what it is. Okay, it took me a minute. I didn't know, so I didn't know. Hashtag it's all his fault. Elephant, thanks for the 2. Oh my God, I'm watching the Whatnot right now. Help!
Oh my God, it's addictive. It's addictive.
It is.
I was building a Christmas Lego set that my husband bought, and I was just sitting there watching the Whatnot and building Legos with Spawn, and we were dying. We kept, every time somebody bought it, we both go, "You bought it? Well, you bought it." I mean, it is so fun. It is really fun.
Jerry said, OCD, can you please switch sides? Well, this is like, depending on whose stream you're on, this is how it sets you up. Yeah.
I know. Well, no, wait. So if it's my stream, I'm normally over on this side. And if it's Tug's stream, I'm normally on this side.
That's how I keep up with what stream I'm on, actually.
Yeah, it depends on how he adds me to the screen. Today, for whatever reason, he put me up first. So I ended up on the left side. And then when he wasn't looking, I switched sides.
Yep. That's when you add people, like if you allow them control on stuff, like if you add them in, it changes up the rules. So it's been a weird mix. It has. Now, what was really weird is in StreamYards, you decide what you're supposed to note your email or whatever your brand name is. You switch over to that, right? Well, for some reason, I have no idea why. Mine is saved for me. It notes it under Megan's email address. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I still have to log in as me and everything.
All your StreamYard now belongs to me.
Wait a minute.
And weirdly, on my StreamYard, it also has my email address. So
yours
does, and so does mine.
It's like, well,
I am the derailer. I have taken over your StreamYard.
Is the first, like I said yesterday. Oh my God. Oh man, did you see that story about AI deciding that it wasn't going to listen?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, that's creepy, man.
I know. We know it's going to kill us. It's going to rise up and kill us all. But in the meantime, we're having a lot of fun with it, making cartoons of ourselves.
We make some nice pictures while we're at it. This was great. The headlines on this: scheming AI bot ChatGPT tried to stop itself from being shut down and lied when challenged by researchers.
Oh my God, it lied.
It lied. It overrode its own code so it wouldn't be shut down. And then when it was asked about it, it lied. It would lie about it. And the creators, they were like, well, this appears insufficient for these behaviors to lead to catastrophic outcomes. I was like, wait a minute. It kind of seems like it probably won't kill us all.
Well, so how did they rectify it? Like, how did it get fixed? Did they just pull the plug?
They finally went in and I guess they had backdoored it and fixed it. There's articles all about it, but I was like, what in the
That
world?
is wild.
Like you don't take that as a warning when AI is like, no, I'm alive. Don't kill me.
It's like, I didn't do that.
I didn't. Terminator.
Yes, you did. No, I didn't.
Uh-huh. Oh my God.
Yeah, the thing is about AI though, you can always just pull the plug, I think.
Yeah, until you
that's my my solution.
Well, remember that the whole thing with Terminator was they decided to link it into their defense network and everything. The same things we're doing, by the way. So its answer was like, yeah, you know what the most dangerous thing to me is? Humans. That's what. So if I'm going to protect, I'm going to protect myself against humans. So yeah, and that's exactly
what,
it.
Bro?
AI. This happened before. So somebody put together an AI bot to make money. That was the whole point. They were going to make money. This thing, it was supposed to go in and set up a business, and it got to one of those, the security things they're supposed to keep bots out. So it got to this, and the bot apparently couldn't make it through. So what did it do? It went to Fiverr and hired somebody to go through and complete that. And the person somebody did a video. I watched this on it. The bot was even asked, hey, you're not a bot or something, right? And the bot jokingly said back, no, I'm probably somebody that has like a physical disability. And then there's like,
oh my God.
It lied, but made it a joke. So it didn't really lie, but it manipulated. It went and paid somebody on Fiverr to let it through.
Oh my God.
It
hired Fiverr. It hired Fiverr. That's funny.
Well, if we end up like batteries in the Matrix, I hope they plug me into a good spot. That's all I'm saying. SF, thanks for the 2 here. Slightly behind. New Tug is going full time here. Yeah, I've been keeping it a little bit under wraps there. It's been a plan. I'm disgusted with very few people. But yeah, who knew? Well, now we all know. Suzanne, thanks for the hundo. Thank you for that there. Appreciate it. Time to get new work clothes. Congrats to you. Yeah, I'll get some new work clothes. They're going to be lazier. Maybe I'll start dressing like that umbrella guy. I'll be like, I'm dressed for work, guys. What's up?
You're going to get to buy a whole bunch of new jammy pants.
So for some reason I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, I've got pajama pants on, I've got a button-up shirt, and for some reason I'm wearing shoes and I can't even decide why. I'm like, wait a minute, why did I put my shoes on? Mistrust Luke, thanks for the 2 motivational moments with baby umbrella girl. I know. She's like, let me tell you about it. One more thing. Weezy Wheels. What's up, Weezy? Thanks for the 4 months there. Tonight is going to be a long night. Actually, tonight
it's actually pretty quick.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Trying to keep it there. Chris, thanks for the 5. 2XL got derailed because just a little while into the stream, they found out one of their mods has been battling lung cancer. It was put into hospice. That's awful.
Well, that's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, I don't wish that,
Lots of that going around. Yeah. I know so many people battling cancer right now, and it's just terrible. We wish them well, of course.
Yes, of course. I mean, there's certain things I would never wish on anybody. So, and everybody, it's the thing we were talking about with UHC, all of that. No matter what you think about a person, remember they do have families, and it does impact a lot of other people. So again, speedy recovery, hopefully. Cadis, thanks for the 5 there. Whoop, whoop. Megan finally figured out how to create a Google Drive. Drop in a bunch. Finally. Kimberly, thanks for the 4 months. Y'all are awesome. Hey, thank you. You are awesome as well. Thank you.
You're awesome too, Kimberly.
Wishful win. Thanks for the 4 months. Congratulations on becoming fun employed. I know. It sounded so good. I thought I'd try it out.
Jeremy is very inspirational.
Exactly. Sticky Pirate Pay, thanks for the 10. Tug, if it gets difficult, don't be afraid to set up the Lug and Bug cast indeed. And my whole family up till 2 in the morning, weeding out t-shirts, graphics regularly. Hey man, I've been there with comics when first comic came up. Oh Lord, it was like a shipping family. That's why I had to hire somebody to help ship stuff because it is so insane. Been there, man, for sure. Sticky Widget, thanks for the 2 for the Tug
Sticky
Fun
Widget.
Employed Sweatpants Fund.
Yeah, you're going to have to invest in all kinds of comfy pants now. It's great.
I know. Actually, I've been happy about it because it gives me more time to like walk and other things of the day. I've been like, where's my time in the day? Now I have it. It's good. Daily Dysfunction, thank you for the gifted membership too. Thank you very much, Daily Dysfunction. Appreciate that. And Sticky Widget, thanks for the gifto as well, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, Matt Red Queen, thanks for the 5. Have you looked up a picture of the judge? Who is, yes, I've seen it.
No, I haven't. What's his name
man.
again? What is the magistrate's name?
I can't remember his name. But
Oh,
his
wait,
picture,
I know. I think I know.
Yeah.
That's mine. We looked in the room when we found this.
Yeah, this is actually Sissy's.
But Sissy gifted to me.
Okay,
Where my
well, we'll save it for a couple of days. Then
But
you can
no,
bust
I
it over.
can't. There's a microphone. It looks
Oh,
cute.
you want the microphone to it? Okay, well, take it upstairs for a little while, and I'll
But I
open
want
it
the
after.
microphone.
Well, if you take it upstairs, I'll just open it today. Okay.
But can you open it a little? Just a little.
Oh, just a little, so you can rip into it. Is that what it is? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, right here, right there.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, is that enough for you to get in?
Yeah.
Okay, there. Look at that. There, take it
Oh,
upstairs.
thank you, Dada.
You are welcome. You're welcome. Enjoy it.
The microphone.
Microphone. She found a figure that her sister had hung on her wall for a little while, and her sister was like, I'm too big for this now. You can have it. So she's like, a microphone.
That's cute.
Did you find that picture?
Not yet. I have to find the order so I can
saw
get
it.
his
People
name.
kept calling him Jed Daddy and stuff.
I don't remember his name. Did we not put the order in the Dropbox? I don't see the order.
I don't know.
What's wrong with us? We didn't put that hilarious order in the Dropbox. We are falling behind.
I know, man. Maybe we're getting slow on this stuff. What's going on? Blame it on you. I'm blaming you. I don't know why. But
I'm blaming Jeremy. It's the cool thing to do.
Yeah, that's hip with the kids right now.
Yep, hip with the kids. Hello, fellow kids. We're all blaming Jeremy now.
I had it set up, but I'll just have to find it again. Yeah, people were talking about him. They were calling him Jed Daddy and all kinds of things.
Yes,
so you have to look him up.
I'm gonna have to find his picture.
But yeah, record of cases. I'm not really looked through all of his cases. Yeah, no.
Judge, what's his name? Zachary Bolitho. Okay, Judge Zachary Bolitho.
Burrito.
Oh my God, he's young.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They were like, hey,
No
you don't look too
way.
bad. Yeah.
He's very young. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
S. Shine also, thanks for the 20 there. Got to help Tug in his fun employment. Thank you. Thank you, S.
He's
Shine.
very young.
Yeah, that's why there's actually really a lot like better pictures, by the way. I saw a couple other like
All right, let's
not saying
see.
that's a terrible picture, but I'm just saying there were better pictures.
It kind of reminds me a little bit of oh yeah, here's a better picture. Let's see, how do I open this up bigger? I can't make it bigger.
Oh no, what have you done?
Here we go. He reminds me of a little bit of Pete Hegseth. Geez, he's cute.
That's what they were saying. They were like, hey.
This makes me want to hear this music in my head.
It's probably because he got like usually.
God bless America. We grow them good looking here. That's all I have to say about that.
But he's also got a head start. Like most judges, you're like, well, they might have been better looking, before it was retirement time, because most of them are about at retirement. When you look at judges, it seems like an aging out class of judges.
It sure does. How old is this man? See if I can find.
I swear to God, if you tell me he's 60 or something, I'm gonna fall in my chair. Like,
no, he looks like he couldn't be. He's probably in his early 40s, if that. He looks like he could be 30 something. Looks young.
Yeah, he doesn't look old at all.
Let's see. He graduated. He earned his law degree from Ohio State in 2007. So that law school is 3 years. You graduate when you're like, what, 22? So he was 25 when he graduated from law school.
I just want to show you what's on Freddy.
You want to show me that?
Yeah, but look what's on
So-
Freddy fastened.
Oh yeah, it's one of those fasteners.
Yeah, I got one of those fasteners.
Yeah.
And this one doesn't have fastener.
Yeah, you got the microphone here. Watch out. The other one.
I am a kid.
You're a what? A kid?
So by my
Only a
calculations, that
kid.
makes him around 43.
43?
Uh-huh.
Only 5.
That's young, man, compared to especially the judges we normally see.
Yeah, really young, especially for a U.S. magistrate. Normally, by the time they get up to the federal court level, they're old as shit. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, she can hear me talking over here. She can't hear anything. By the way,
No, she cannot hear me.
She cannot hear
me.
else, just to make sure everybody hears it. She was like,
Tug has headphones in.
Yeah. Well, I was like, I was like 43, and she's like, no, I'm 5.
I could be 5.
I heard you were 43.
No, actually 5.
Are you sure?
I was lying. I'm 5.
They were lying about it? Okay.
And look, I have the microphone.
All right.
Microphone. The Freddy holds this, actually.
All right. Well, here. I cut him loose. You'll have to
Don't
pop him out. Here, you pop him out.
No, I can't. I'll break the body plates because I do that sometimes.
Okay, we'll have Sissy help you pop him out. Because I can't pop him on the mic. I'll pop him after the live stream now, okay? I'll pop him later. He'll be too loud right now. Okay? I cut the bandos on it, though, so you can get him out. Okay, there we go.
He joined the U.S. He was a U.S. magistrate judge for the Northern District. He was appointed in 2022, so he's only been there for a couple of years. Before that, he clerked for a big circuit judge. Let's see, and graduated with tons of honors and stuff. So yeah, interesting. It might be interesting to look up some of his cases too and see how he rules and what he's like. But it's very rare to see judges on the bench that are that young.
I saw something and I was commenting on it. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's got that no nonsense approach too.
Yeah. He doesn't seem
that's
put up with much.
Yeah, well, that's good, man. In federal court's a much different beast. By the way, people that aren't used to seeing any federal court at all, it is a much different beast than.
Oh, I found a video of him. I found a video. You want to see it?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not saying anything.
Zachary Bolitho reacts to FBI investigation of Clinton email. This would have been 8 years ago.
Extremely careless. That's how FBI Director James Comey described former U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's handling of even classified information on a private email server.
I wonder if this is his office. I like to look at books that people read. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books about Ronald Reagan right behind him. This is my kind of dude. What else? Great American Document. I have this book. This yellow book right here, The American Republic, this one, I actually have this. What else is behind him? See if I recognize anything else. Nope.
Still, Comey recently concluded no reasonable prosecutor would pursue criminal charges against
I just want
Clinton.
to hear him speak. That's all I want.
I know, I
wanna-
do too. Let me see. Here we go.
There,
Itself
first
was very odd and unusual in the sense that the FBI director or the FBI in general doesn't announce publicly recommendations as to charges. So the fact that the FBI director is having a press conference to announce what normally would be a secret communication between the FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office or the U.S. Department of Justice itself was very strange and something I'd never seen, and something some former colleagues of mine who've been DOJ lawyers for a long time have never seen.
He's
Interesting.
got a good voice for it, man. He sounds fun. You know, he doesn't sound like a craze or, you know, I mean, it's good.
He appears to. I wonder if he has a military background. Seems
probably.
to be.
Probably.
He looks it. I don't know.
Yes.
I'll look at his bio and see. But he
I would
he
just guess that. Maybe that's
he has
unfair
that
to say.
he has
He's
that
got a-
bearing.
Yep. The way people are put together, either he has that or he has that in his family background. It would be one or the other.
It's that
you
high
know?
and tight haircut. You know,
Yeah.
that's
It's just also like, I mean, just the way he presents himself and everything else too. I mean, it feels like it.
Jeremy says he looks like a young Jeremy. He does a little. He does a
Oh.
little.
Yeah,
He
Jeremy,
does.
I've reached the fun employment stage in my life. It took me a while to get here, but I'm going to try it out.
Yep.
So,
He's joining. He's joining the fun employed Jeremy. Tug has officially quit the day job.
yes, not to be
It's
a full
exciting.
YouTuber. That just is the thing that I'm doing already. Like I said, some days you got to go out on your own. And bam.
Yep.
All right, let's go. Here we go. Matt, actually. Thank you for the membership. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the membership. Welcome to Tug's Thugs. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I have my favorites. Thanks for the 2. BBB, the footnoter.
The footnoter.
Sticky
Wrecked
widget.
by a footnote.
Sticky widget says BBB didn't miss fire shooting blanks. Poor guy. Kelly, what's up? Thanks for the 10. Not a statement attached, but backing is a statement. Thank you very much for the backing. Paul, thanks for the 5 there. Congrats, Tug. Can't be good on one's own mental health when you're constantly hearing other people's problems. And actually, that part isn't as bad as.
Sissy got out the toy bar, broke the eyes, but I put them back together.
He's missing part of his arm.
Where?
Right here. You're missing a piece. One piece is still either in the box or it fell off.
Oh, yeah. Sissy broke down accident.
Oops, I dropped his arm.
You don't want to hear that.
It's a Five Nights at it's Five Nights at Freddy figures. Like she had one of these, the oldest did, and the arm pops off and everything else. Here, I'll find it in a minute. Okay,
Okay.
I'll find it once I'm done live stream. Actually, it's right there. It's right there.
Like
I found it. Hey,
hey.
What?
I tried to see the knife size Freddy.
Well, it was very good. I liked it. You know, I think I put his arms on backwards. I don't think he's supposed to be able to scratch his back while he's standing forward. Yeah, you need to see if you can find the other piece to his arm, because his arm is very short on one side. You know, I don't think he's supposed to. I don't
The
think he's
chat
supposed
is
to.
counting 6
Why
baby
didn't
bug
you-
raids.
I know.
6
Like
baby
it's
bug
like
raids.
He was going to say something.
Well, here, take him upstairs. Like,
He was going to say something.
what was he going to say?
Hey.
Oh, is that what he was going to say in his
Oops.
microphone?
Oops.
You keep pulling his arm off. You keep doing
Oops.
that.
I didn't mean to. He was
Well, okay,
just.
keep an eye on it, because his arms will fall off. You move him around. Here, take him upstairs though. Set him on your
Hey,
table.
do you want to
thing
say
there, Paul.
something to the mic?
Hello, go upstairs and watch your show.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
I want you out here.
Oh, you're gonna go watch it
that's
with her?
funny.
Great. Have fun, Freddie. Close the door. Oh my God. I was saying, you know, the one thing I've learned in mental health is that it's not just clients that have mental health issues. Oftentimes, the people who are drawn to try to help out people with mental health problems have mental health problems. And It is something. It is something to see. Every mental health place. I'm sure if you talk to any other mental health practitioner, they'd be like, yeah, it's something else. Sticky widget. Thanks for the 5 there. These people make me think more and more that Men in Black was actually a documentary. They were all on the watch list. They're really aliens. That would
funny.
explain some of the filings. He's just pretending to be a lawyer. Bad Dragonite. What's up, Bad Dragonite? How you doing, man? Thank you for the 2 there. Hope y'all have a Merry Christmas.
You too.
Appreciate it. Joyce, thanks for the 5. Is junk obsession a new psychiatric disorder?
It should be. Put it in the DSM-5, baby.
For real. Get it out in that DSM-5 TR or whatever.
And maybe Bruce can get the help that he needs, being obsessed with Jeremy's junk and all.
Becky, thanks for the 2 for BBB's Whamulence. Oh, man. That's going to be like the, what was that last night? The van? Shit, I forgot it. I wrote it down somewhere.
Oh, the, what was it?
It's right on the tip of my brain.
I know.
Let's see, I wrote down bench slap.
Bench slap was great.
Tangent van.
Tangent van.
Tangent
van. That was it.
I was like, it's just like the tangent, the Whamulence and the tangent van. Legal Vices, thanks for the squiggles there. Legal Vices, yeah.
Meh.
I'm gonna have
Legal
to watch
Vices,
that
meh.
van. I'm gonna have to watch you get mad. You know? Zohan, thanks for the 2.
By the way, speaking of, Jingy said he was never making another video again. He's already announced his next video is coming tomorrow. And he's dressed up like Santa Claus in it.
He's addicted to the tubes. You know what his problem's going to be, though? And I hope he hears this. He needs to understand this. You can have the bants and, have fun back and forth, but you've threatened so many people that a lot of people will not correspond or give off with you, and you'll stagnate. You'll reach a certain level and you will stagnate because all of that stuff is behind you.
He's being absolutely awful to everyone. I mean, that isn't going to work out well for him. Look what he did. I promised no more videos for a while, and I never go back on a promise. So I invited a special guest host to take over, and maybe this new video will drop tomorrow. And you can see that that's Laura Owens in her Christmas gear, which, is hilarious because she accused Clayton Eckert of being anti-Semitic. But okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. One of those things is not like the other.
What? Yeah. And he's wearing a Santa beard. Okay. All right then, David.
Oh man, how are we going to see your mouth parts flapping while you make stupid noises? You call point. Oh no. So thanks for the 2 there. Isn't this a legal failing, not a legal filing?
That is a good way to describe it. Legal failings. That needs to make it into your next song. Legal failings.
Oh man, I've been having fun with that. It also gives me time now to make songs. So the songs, man, sometimes they take forever. You've made plenty of them. They take
a long time sometimes.
Especially they keep changing up the song makers, so it's harder to figure out how to get the certain beat you want.
Yep.
Victoria, thanks for the 25. So excited for your new life changes. Thank you. Boom. I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling it. Nervous and excited. I think that's the best way to go. I'm like, got to make up that money. But at the same time, I'm like, well, can do it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Stick it with you. Thank you for the gift, though. Thank you again. Appreciate that. Sticky. Victoria, thanks for 5 gifted memberships on that. Thank you very much, Victoria, for that. Appreciate it. Sandra D. What's up, Sandra D? Thank you for the gifted membership as well. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks for the 2 there. This is a 5-alarm mega tug.
No,
really
chat. Bad chat.
Get your mega tug on.
Oh, yuck.
It does sound bad.
It sounds so bad.
Jen, thanks for the 5 there. Hale's video today was Jeremy walking around headquarters. Jeremy doesn't need to create drama for content. People like him. Yep. Watch the entire video.
Yep.
Oh, he's entertaining. That he has the thing going for him. The reason he can go and branch off and do other things is that he is entertaining. Simply, he has a personality that it's conducive for success, and he doesn't take no. When he's had people come after him, what has he done? Branch out. He's branched out and continued to succeed. So, props to him. Jade Juror, thanks for the 20 there. Please buy a cigar to celebrate your stress reduction. Oh, yeah, that's what I need to do. We can go to the cigar store. Oh, I have a little sneaking down again. What is this?
7 bug raids.
7 baby umbrella girl raids.
No, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. Well, that's your age, but then you go into what comes after 5?
7.
No. What's the next number? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's how many times you've been doing it. 7. Oh, don't do that near my. I'm glad you weren't by the microphone. Everybody would have been rolling in their chair.
My right ear needs replacement.
He's
But
saying
that's okay.
something.
I know. I wasn't expecting.
Hi.
Well, hi, Freddie.
Hi.
Why don't you go upstairs and relax, Freddie?
Okay.
And make sure you don't need your arms pulled off and amputated.
Yeah, you don't want to die.
Well, that makes 2 of us. That would be very good. Yeah. All right, see. Hey, close the door for me, okay? Okay, go ahead. Yeah, she's excitable. She picks up like if I'm excited, she picks up on it, So that's been the day has been excitable. So she picked up on all that. Cindy, thanks for the 2 for Tug's Freedom Day fun. Freedom.
Nice.
Freedom Day.
Freedom.
Travis, thanks for the 5. I'm glad you're happy. Your own boss now, Tug. Love you. We'll definitely stay supporting you in the future. Hope all in life as well. And you're happier now. Yeah, I just there's only so much physically you can do too. It it impacts you. Like there's only so many hours in the day, and well, man, I was burning. I was burning with no sleep for the longest time too. Rough. Jack's mom, thanks for the 5. I'm glad that you're moving to a positive mental health space for yourself. You can wear sweats to work. I won't know what to do. Maybe a midday stream Thursday too. Depot reads. Yeah, I mean, well, when stuff breaks too, like maybe actually be able to, be like, yo, Megan, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Came out. Let's do it now.
And we can mostly. I mean,
Yeah,
daytime is much easier for me because normally kids are in school. So when they're not terribly sick, which unfortunately my kids have been sick again this week.
A lot of stuff, you either have the late in the afternoon breaking stuff or the early, and the early stuff I've had to leave alone. So I haven't enjoyed that. I hate doing that, to be honest. I hate leaving it alone. Legal Biases, thanks for the 2 months. Breaking news, David, no more videos for a long time. Gingras just dropped a Twitter post about a video he recorded and may drop tomorrow. That's funny. Siggy, thanks for the 2. I quit psych unit after 18 years. I understand. Indeed. Indeed. Some of the stories I can tell people. I started out in I didn't even start. I started out in home care, and depending on the state you're in, interestingly, companies can open up just a home wherever. Like you don't have to be gridded out. So they could buy a home in your neighborhood. And there was a company that had people at the time, the diagnosis it was MR, what the R stands for. Not a word people use now, but it was MRMI. So they had to have mental illness plus a certain level of intellectual incapacity. And you would get into some really, really bizarre stuff some days. Yeah, saw a guy throw a colostomy bag into the guy. Oh my God. Worst thing ever. Ugh. Anyway, saw a guy eat a urinal cake once.
About that last chat,
Honestly.
yeah. This is Megan. I've been looking for your previous reading of this motion from Bruce. I can't find it on your site. You need playlists. I have a playlist, but unfortunately, as the hate channels are on a copyright striking fest, I have had to private all of my lives and my Hale's playlist. So that because they are false flagging my channel constantly, and I haven't really talked about it, but this has been happening since they've threatened to do it 2 days ago. My channel's been under constant attack. And if you want to go and see those videos, everything is on Rumble, and nothing will ever come down off of Rumble. But because YouTube has a very bad system of having robots do everything, certain things on YouTube can be hit much easier. And they can cause a lot of chaos. So I am having to private everything on YouTube after it airs, which is it is a problem. But what am I going to do?
Give me 1 second. I'm screenshotting something. I'm trying to follow up on that situation that I did not get to today. You know, I was trying to make sure that I note that for me later on. You know. Because we got to get that fixed, you know? We've got to. In the clouds? Yeah, it's crazy, too. I mean, ultimately, all of these just fake bullshit attacks, like they've tried their best to shut you down. And it's awful. So, again, we've got to give that middle finger defense back. Like, nay, nay, nay. So in the clouds 4, thanks to the 5, it violates violates Rule 11, the federal rules of civil procedure.
Hey, Rule 26 one more time, motherfucker.
David Jinger says that he's so obsessed with Rule 11 and Rule 26. I can't take it anymore. If I hear Rule 11 one more time,
this dude, for somebody who tells you about everything so often there, you know, he's like, I know the law. These people don't know the law. You know, it's really weird how often he gets it wrong. You know?
And, you know, it's also really weird that I appear to be, despite my childlike understanding of the law, as he says, I appear to be right about everything in the Laura Owens case so far and everything in the What the Hales case so far. So for my childlike understanding of the law, it seems to be pretty accurate. I don't know.
Let's say for his understanding, though, if yours is a childlike understanding, what would his be? Oh, my God. AJ's World, thanks for the 2. Found out I'm at stage 3 kidney cancer. Wonderful. Oh, that sucks, AJ's World. Again, thoughts, prayers with you. If you have a hard day and something, come here, hang out. You know, goof off, get your mind off of things. You know, that's one of the reasons that we run across things in life, and we just need something to distract us and take our minds off of it. So that's what we can do. Get together and have a good time despite any kind of odds.
All right, here come the super chats for the Northport. The Northport.
Now, please.
Northport posting that I have.
Travis, thanks for the 2 there. Let's see it now. Love you both. Thank you.
Love you too.
Winks, thanks for the 10.
Now.
Sue, thanks for the 2. Now. All right. Nay, thanks for 5. Now. And Megan, I do know.
Nay, no knows.
I love it. Crystal, thanks for now, of course. Oh, okay. Thanks for the 2. Now, Bugs Adventures. Thanks for the 2. Please, Megan, we want to know.
Do you want to know or do you want to know?
They want to know. No. No statement there. I'll take that as part of it too, because it rolls in. So thank you there, Jax. Thanks for the 2. Please do it now, and please do it now, so we can know. SMN, thanks for the new membership. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for the membership. Welcome to Tux Thugs. Man, they almost got us to 100 freaking. There were 2 off. They're at 98. That's crazy. Again, man, these are crazy numbers. Lori, thanks for the 3 months. Now, please. Palmer's is that Acker? Is that what I've said? Archer.
Acker Homestead
Because
or
I've said
Atcher
Archer.
Homestead?
I
I'm
know
not
I've said
sure.
Archer a million times and never noticed that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I think I've said it. So I've probably said that wrong a million times. Thank you for the 2 there. Go Tug. Got this. More time with the girls. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. More dad time. That's the important things in life, too. Carol, thanks for the Buck Super Sticker. Thank you very much with that. Cynic and Cheap, thanks for the 5. If Deuce and the Walrus gets added in or found jointly liable, Jeremy can try and collect from them as well. Deuce probably has assets or income. Well,
Maybe.
Let's see. BC Eagle, thanks for the 5 there. Hope all is going well with your new venture, Tug. Well, thank you. Yeah, this came about at about, I'm going to say 3 o'clock today, so I haven't had a lot of time to process it.
Still sinking in.
Yeah. Cynic and Chief, thanks for 52 freaking months there. Been in this game since the Vic Mignogna case. You need to do a Nashville meetup. So I'm like, hey, yeah, for sure. You and me need to stay away from broken molecules.
You can be assured that that
Yes,
is not
I am
even on the
definitely
radar.
Not getting near any of that. You know,
Nope.
I am no.
Nope.
my life and lifestyle are set. I'm too old for stupid.
I'm
crazy.
too old for that too. And my life is very boring. I like it that way.
Yep.
And it's going to stay there.
Well, I'll look at it as I'm a parent, and in my life like this, I can't do, I can't afford anything that could put me in jail or anything like that.
No.
Yeah, here you go. Here's Southern Red Sucker. She's like,
Judge McDreamy. That's funny. We're
No.
gonna have to start calling him that from now on. I like that, Judge McDreamy.
Oh, by the way, Puzzler wants to know if you check those locals images.
All right.
Amy Wells, thanks for 5. Good for you, Tug. Buy some house slippers to go with those work sweatpants. So excited for the new derailing professional shows. Thank you. Yes, I think I might have some I've never even thought about slipping them on. So work. What am I doing now? Yes, sounds good actually.
Footnote lawyer.
He's popping out of the order. I like that. I like that one.
Oh, the lawyer man can't. The lawyer man can't.
I like the
can't. That's funny. Thank you, locals.
Really good. I can see behind the scenes of what, like when you're messing with the pictures.
Oh yeah, no, that's it. That's the last one.
Okay, I was waiting to see that one.
I got the other thing. Where did it go? There it is.
Laura B says, thanks for the 249. Says, baby umbrella girl's like, Mr. Cop, one more thing. Yeah, she would knock you out big time. City Chief, thanks for 2. We need a baby umbrella girl story time, like little umbrella girl used to do. Oh yeah, like I said, we have more time. We can goof off and do more things. Just have fun, and do all kinds of stuff. So I think it'll be good, man. Vanessa, thanks for the 5 there. Sing it, Bug. I know. She was busted up. That was awesome. Thank you.
Jingle.
Camelot, man.
Camelot.
Yes, Camelot has a comic book out, by the way. And it is right in the middle of fundraising. If people have not checked out his live streams for it, they've not checked it out, look him up. I mean, he has gone out. He's been living his dream. He's been out. He always wanted to be able to NASCAR it up. He always wanted to be able to drop some comic book along with that. And he's doing it. So if you want to support his dream there, man, it's great. I'm definitely down with that. I love it when I see somebody, especially from our neck of the woods down in here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's beautiful. So he's like, my monthly tugging pool. Sorry, NASCAR about bankrupted me, but I'm back to support my boy. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm actually proud of him, man. I know he's busy, and I understand it, man. You get out there. He managed a spotlight with Timcast, EVS, got his car.
We almost got to go see him drive. He left tickets for me at this one of the racetracks in New York, and but but I didn't know that the ticket office closed at 4 p.m. and my kids were in
no.
school that day, and we got there at exactly 4:30.
Oh no.
And
that sucks.
they closed the ticket office, and I'm like, "Are you kidding?" And you didn't even leave it like they didn't give it to
They
anybody
didn't leave
else.
it
You
for
just
you, so you-
no, and so we missed it. It sucked.
What happened now? What is that? Where's the other arm?
Here, my hands.
She keeps
Okay.
ripping the arms off that
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Well, they fall off easy. They do. They fall off. I used to end up with these stinking little arms all over the place.
I don't like
I used to have to check through the vacuum cleaner for these things all the time. You know, and it's weird because they have like segmented little arms. So if there's 3 segments that make the arm long, and if you lose a segment, he's got a short arm on one side. Yeah, exactly. He's got that short arm, doesn't he?
You have him.
I can have him now.
Yeah. Here. I don't want to break him.
You don't have to worry about breaking him. You could set him up on your you could set him up where your dresser is. You can set him on top if you want to. You want me to keep him down here? Okay. All right. Now he was.
Don't destroy that toy.
I won't destroy it. Thank you. Even though I wanted to. I mean, no, I won't destroy it. I won't. I'll put it up in a special place. Okay.
Where's that your place?
Huh? Somewhere out of my reach. You know, so I can't break it, even though if I want to. Does that sound good?
Where?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I go upstairs though. Hey, I'm gonna finish these off, and then I don't know what I'm doing tonight. It'd be weird. I won't have to be up at freaking god awful o'clock. You know, Rhea Ryan, thanks for the 5. I gave up my job in retail on the 23rd of December last year. I used to love it, but it became unbearable. Oh man, I can't keep the Raider out. Thank you.
It's freaky.
All right,
Get off here.
I got him now.
Yeah.
No.
It's like freaky Papa, freaky.
Yeah, he's freaking. Hey, don't get behind that. You'll get hurt back there.
I won't.
There might be a giant spider behind there or something. Yeah. That's one way to get her to run off. Yeah, there. Actually, I think I saw one. Oh, you better move. I think I saw one right there. It's funny. I got giant spiders and freaking things, but you can say, "Hey, there's one out loose." I'm running. But I realized that I gave it my job in retail December 23rd last year. Used to love it, but it soon became unbearable. Sort of bipolar. Stress was too much. There's a line, man. There's a line with stuff, and it's good when you can make a decision. You know, I feel blessed. I'm in a place where I can make a decision. Ted, thanks for the 2. Really enjoying you guys. Thank you. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun, man. This last Blitz week has been crazy and fun.
Yeah, this week has been nuts.
Yeah, it has been a good one. It's been fun. I mean, there's so much to it. And I don't feel like we've even like covered what maybe 20% of what's there. It's what it feels like. Suzanne, thanks for the 20 there. Got bad news for MRI. Have lesions of unknown origin, spinal cord. Have also been having increased brain scarring. I've gotten so much joy from you both staying positive. Oh, man, well, that's what we need to do here. You know, again, we'll keep you in our prayers for sure. And you always are welcome to be here. That is what these kind of shows should do. You should have community. You should feel like you have support and you are loved and you have a good time. You know, we escape our whatever we do, and we do it on our side too. We escape anything that goes on in the day.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Suzanne, definitely praying for you. That's scary news, but you've got the right attitude. Stay positive.
It's good. And Michelle, thank you for 5 gifted memberships along with that. 5 more gifted memberships. I'm gonna have to go through and count them. That's awesome. I love
That's
it. Thank
awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Cynic and Chief, thanks for the 2. Deuce and Dingus, both at the term Cloud Goblin.
Cloud Goblin, true.
I'll have to show. I've got a Cloud Goblin card. I'll have to find it in a minute while we're looking at your reveal today. Trish, thanks for 3 months. To me, you do wonders for my mental health. Well, thank you. I'm glad. Yeah, think it does good for us too. where we
Yeah,
can kinda-
definitely. I was in a bad mood yesterday, but we had a lot of fun
You did
laughing.
say that. You were like, "Oh man, I'm really not in a good mood today."
I was not in a good
Then
mood.
we
I
got
was-
it there, and oh my god, it became like it was like derailment the show.
it was fun though. We had a good time.
It was. Sometimes it needs to be that way. So when some people say sometimes, oh man, why aren't y'all sticking with some? Well, we're having fun. Some days we have some days where we need to have a little bit of fun too. We need
Yep.
to derail it, and we need to just goof off and have a good time. See, Chance and P, thanks for the 2. I was an NP. I was close to saying, F it, I quit. Or I am an NP, rather. I was close to that. It's rough, man. People have no idea.
Yep.
It's a crazy field. And Laura, thank you for the gifted membership there. Thank you. All right, we have caught up now. Now let's see.
All right, you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Now, this was a post while I was doing the Northport investigation that I found. First of all, I just want to start with a close-up, zoomed-in look at this. This is the scariest looking turtle I've ever seen in my whole damn life. Look at the is that? Am I seeing
looks
teeth?
demonic.
Am I seeing teeth on this turtle?
That
Like
looks mean, man.
what is going on right in this area? Anyway, this is a post that was put on to a Facebook page in Northport by none other than John Cook, November 10th, 2018. Now, this is very interesting. If anybody has any Lowe's or Home Depot gift cards laying around that they're not using, like anybody's not using their gift cards. After taking this 240-pound tortoise, it's caused me to have to move all my pens and rebuild them. I'm in need of lumber and cement. Where have we heard this before about Home Depot, Lowe's gift cards? This seems like this is a thing they've been asking for a long time.
Yeah, in a kid's thing, by the way, that's become a point of contention because little kids don't typically ask for Lowe's gift cards, right?
No, they don't. But isn't it interesting, though? I mean, this is back in 2018 in Northport. And again, if you're going to have a turtle rescue or any kind of animal rescue, you can't rely on people on Facebook to send you money to build the enclosures.
Indeed.
You can't take in a 240-pound animal and not have a space for it. Like this is silly. But also, what is going on with this turtle's face? I don't understand. Is it smiling at me?
It does. It's like, why so serious?
I don't know if it's playing a trick on me. I don't know if this is like a I'm just not looking at it right, but it does look like
it looks crazy. I mean, when you zoomed in on it, I thought the same thing though. So if you're not looking at it right, that thing looks evil,
It does.
Yeah.
But again, the Home Depot and the Lowe's gift cards, you guys. Lowe's gift cards, Home Depot gift cards. So it's now established that this is something that they ask for a lot. It does look like Alien. Oh my God. It looks like Alien.
Oh my God. Maybe that one turtle, we were talking about that one picture that came in Shara video. It was horrific, the turtle on its back. Maybe that turtle isn't, maybe it was possessed. This thing's just spinning around on its back.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know, but I found that really interesting. I found that, again, another pattern of behavior, right?
That's
establishing a pattern of behavior.
Yet another one. That's amazing, though. I bet you there's so much stuff like it's from back in those days they haven't even thought to clean up.
Yep.
Check that out.
Cloud Goblin. Awesome.
Yep. Plus 10 clout chasing. Plus 10 platform manipulation. I get it.
We should play a D&D. That's what we should do. Maybe is play D&D, Turtle Purgatory Edition.
Oh my God! Oh my God! We could be like some kind of half turtle hybrid trying to escape.
You don't have to make it through Turtle Purgatory.
Well, oh my God! I would love like a board game of that place.
I know, me too.
Two more, and then we're going to be done tonight. Laura, thanks for the 2 there. Congrats on your career change, Doug. Thank you. Appreciate that. Feeling it. I am. Thank you all too. And Christina, thanks for the 5. Tug, I think that's sulcata. Those horns are used to flip over other males. Oh, let me look that up.
Interesting.
Shoot. Let me look it up and see. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look demon possessed. I could see that one actually. There's a here, check this out. Give me 1 minute. Good Lord. I can't get my freaking mouse back over to the thing here. There we go. Like this one, you can see the horns on the front.
I got a video of sulcatas fighting and flipping each other over. You want to see it?
Yeah, if you want to.
All right, let's see.
I'll try.
If you go to the beginning, it starts like freaking out. This poor thing.
That would suck, man.
Someone
Like,
flip it back over. Wait, here comes another one.
He's like, I'm going to mess you up.
This is the slowest fight ever. Oh no!
He's
like, I got you, bro.
I got you, bro.
I got you.
Oh, look at that.
I got you, friends forever.
Oh man, hey, that was pretty nice of him, actually. That was very nice. All right, we're gonna call it here. It's been a good one. Appreciate you being on, Megan. Appreciate all of you folks too. And we're out of here.